My hair look good? Just casually chasing world domination. I hate that I'm crying. This is awesome. Okay. Just showing that this is like a little bit hard sometimes.
I need 20 mil, make it cash up. I need a lamb with that top. Don't show me that little booty, put some pants on it. But baby, you think you make her dance on it. Ever since I got money, I got attitude. Can't be no bro, somebody get mad at you. Can't be no bro, baby, I might get mad at you. Can't be no, I might snatch you.
So when I was really, really little, for some reason I had this skewed idea of modeling that it was going to be terrifying and like people were going to force me to do things I didn't want to do. And so this is maybe like 5 or 6 years old. I was like, I do not want this as a career. I don't want to do this at all. It's not something I think I'd enjoy because I was scared of being like manipulated. And sometimes I just kick myself because I'm like, if I had just started at 5 and 6, maybe it would have looked different now. But it's just not how it worked out. And hey, you have to play the cards you're dealt. So for me, it's a big thing to study people in your industry that are already successful. So like Model of the Year, Miss Alex Kamsani, like watching them do what they do and trying to emulate that is just something that can put you in the frame of mind of what it's going to look like when you do make it. Make it. The bottom line is it doesn't need to make sense to anyone else. I just know that it's going to unfold how it needs to and when it needs to. I feel like something you don't realize unless you're in the industry is how like fast and slow and hot and cold it can be at the same time, where like it'll be crickets for weeks, no castings, no jobs, and all of a sudden I'll get a text from my agent that's like, we have this casting that needs to be submitted by tonight, like film this self-tape, and it's like go, and it's like, okay, are you available for this job? All right, you booked, you need to fly out tomorrow. There was once where I filmed a self-tape in the bathroom at work because I was in a meeting and I got a text from my agent where it was like I had missed an email and the casting video was due that afternoon. It was like in 10 minutes. So I went in there really quick. It was like no one was there. I was like praying. No one walked in, filmed it, sent it to her, and just prayed. Oh my goodness. So today is Saturday, and Thursday my agent sent me this casting and she was like, these are the specifics we need. Does this suit you? 1 minute later, I was like, yes, it's me. I literally text and emails from my agents. I try to answer so quick because the modeling industry is like last minute. Everything's like due now, or it's like the first person they see that they think fits the look that they want, they're like, okay, we're taking them. Everybody else out. So I try to be so responsive when it comes to my agents. She sent me an email and I saw it the exact second it came in. I was like, let me not respond right now because she might have just sent it. She won't see my response. So I literally waited like 1 or 2 minutes and I responded. I was like, yes, definitely fits me. Send. And so she submitted me. And later that day, they were like, okay, they want some more information. And so I had to fill this form out. I had to send videos and pictures of myself. Fast forward Friday, it was literally all I could think about all day. I was like, am I going to hear back today? Like, when am I going to hear back? Am I ever going to hear back at all? Because if you don't get the job, sometimes you don't hear back at all. So it's fast forward, it's now Saturday, and my agent just sent me an email, and I'm literally shaking. Okay. Happy weekend. Please hold these dates. We have a self-tape. Okay. Okay, so it's a possibility. It's good when they keep reaching out asking you for more information or like hold these dates. So this is literally next weekend. Oh my gosh. Did I say it's for Adidas? Oh gosh, I want it. So I'm gonna film a self-tape. It's due tomorrow. Like I said, everything is last minute, so it's due tomorrow. Let's see what the details are. Okay, exercising. Duh. Okay, I need to film myself weightlifting, so we're gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna get someone to watch my reps, and I'm gonna film myself. This is awesome. Okay. Look, manifesting. Do I ever wonder if I'm delusional for believing that I'll get there? There's a level of delusion that you need in order to succeed. I feel like a lot of the big, like successful people, they'll tell you that there's a level of delusion that you need to just wholeheartedly believe that you're going to make it, because In my mind, I think, why wouldn't I? Other people have, why wouldn't I?
There we go. You ready?
Yeah, it's gonna be the best one. This is gonna be the best one. I feel like that has to be. I always go back and forth with myself between should I get excited every time there's a casting comes in, or do I try to find this neutral place where I'm not excited but I'm not like pre-disappointed, if that makes sense. And because I'm the kind of person where if there's something exciting that I could potentially get, I like will attach myself to the idea of I'm gonna get it, or like what is it gonna look like if I get it. And it's a battle because in this industry I feel like there's more no's than there are yeses until you get to a certain caliber. But I'm trying to learn how to balance being hopeful without getting too attached to the outcome, because I feel like it's one thing to be positive and it's another thing to get attached and then feel hurt when you possibly don't get it. When you want something really badly, there's this energy of like desperation behind it that I try to stay away from, because it's like I don't want to come at something with that energy. I want it to be positive, and if I get it, then great, and if I don't, there's always going to be a next one. So I have to distract myself. When there's a casting that I'm waiting to hear back for, I'm just like constantly checking my phone. Any notification could be them saying that they booked me or that they didn't, and so I'll try to read, I'll try to watch shows. I even went horseback riding with my friend while waiting to hear back from this casting. I don't want that energy of desperation. Like I want it so badly that I'm coming at it with that energy, if that makes sense. So I'm on my way to work and the tears are flowing. It's literally way too early for this. It's 6:30 and I'm just like, I'm thinking I've never been more stressed in my life, but in a way that's like a blessing, because I'm literally stressing over something so good. And I hate that I'm crying. I'm trying to just tell myself, like, obviously, like if it's meant for me, I'll have it, but you can tell yourself that, and sometimes it's just hard to believe it. I don't think I'm crying over like thinking I didn't get it. I think I'm crying because I've been in anticipation for a week, and every notification you're like, let's get ourselves together and go to work. If I get it, then I'm gonna be like, you silly goose. Sometimes it is scary sharing moments like that, because I would love to tell everyone it's going great, like I'm booking a bunch of jobs, like the phone is never not ringing, but it's just not the truth yet. And I want to show everything. I want every step of the way to be documented, the highs, the lows, because I imagine myself like a couple years or months from now looking back on it and just thinking like, I'm so proud of her for pushing through the waiting, the uncertainty, the trusting, and the constant just like picking myself back up. And so that's why I film moments like that. So it's after work. Did not hear anything today. So I'm assuming I didn't get it. It's possible that I hear back literally at the very last minute and I have to hop on a plane. I'm staying optimistic about that. Ugh, this is so hard. It was hard telling my coworkers like, see you tomorrow. Because it's like, yeah, I'm probably going to see you tomorrow. Anyways, I don't want to take a long video of me crying. Just showing that this is like a little bit hard sometimes. There's no applause at this stage. It's just me constantly like, okay. In my mind, I'm just like, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, because something's gonna push through, and then it's gonna be like, it was all worth it. Well, you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spend what you wanna, be